Hello, it's Jason again with Overland America, and today is our first installment on our Florida trip and exploration. This is Fort Walton Beach, the peninsula. We hope you enjoy this, and you hope that this might be a place that you will find very interesting and may want to take a trip here yourself, because I think that Fort Walton Beach area is way underrated. It's not close to Fort Lauderdale or any of the popular tourist spots, but it's still pretty popular. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss a minute of this. So we went to visit our sister-in-law's parents' vacation house. This was in Freeport, in Florida. As you can see, it's on the peninsula. It's not actually on the ocean. Like, this is I believe, brackish type water, where it meets the ocean. But as you can see, it's beautiful. The area was really nice. The weather was really nice. It was really nice to see family and relatives that we haven't seen for many years. We visited with them for the afternoon. We had a nice lunch, and it was very, very fun and doing. This right here is the pier off of our sister-in-law's parents' house here. They have the boat shed out there, and some picnic tables and stuff like that, where you can sit out there and eat on the water. And as you can see, they've spared no expense in building these nice sidewalks and wooden walks through the property so that you can get to the water easily. And this was our first time, on such a long trip. I mean, it took us about 13 hours, 14 hours to get there. It was well worth the trip, though. It was a nice ride, and we got to see, many different states that we had never seen before. But, once we got here and just experienced the weather and everything, it was just gorgeous. The dogs had a good time. Leo, he got to play in the around the water and in the property, and we just looked all around, and it was just great. And it just never ceases to amaze me that when we go to different parts of the country and just see new things and explore new areas, how incredible it is. I mean, we live in an incredible country, and with the pandemic and everything going on right now, we weren't able to do a lot of traveling like overseas or out of the country. So a lot of people are turning to more internal exploration and vacationing and stuff like that. And I definitely recommend the Fort Walton area in Florida. And this is Freeport, which is not far from Fort Walton. It's about a 30-45 minute drive from Fort Walton Beach to get to here. And it was a nice scenic drive, and it's just very, very peaceful. Being from, the New York, New Jersey area, it was quite a change of pace. At night, I mean, it's dark. There's no people on the sidewalks. It's like night and day compared to the area where we live now. So as you can see, this is my mother. I haven't seen her in person in quite a few years. So we were glad to be able to catch up with them and catch up with my brother, my sister-in-law, and my mother, and spend the afternoon at this gorgeous property in Freeport. And I'd like to, give a shout out to Henry and Anna. Those are our sister-in-law's parents, who allowed us the opportunity to spend the afternoon at their property. Thank you very much, Henry and Ann. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I
coming in too soon, colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Inside your heart lies a pearl. Within the smoke, our dreams reveal. We're not a part of this world. I'd call you Venus 'cause
This is some nice drone footage. We're kind of getting the hang of using this drone. This was like the second or third time we've actually been able to fly it. It's a DJI Mini drone, and it's meet all expectations. We really enjoy it, and it's getting some good video, and we are getting the kinks worked out of it and figuring out how everything works. As you can see, this is an upper shot. We're probably at about 40 or 50 feet above the Freeport property, and this is the surrounding area and the little inlet there off the ocean where the brackish water meets. This is just a gorgeous area, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who visits the Florida area to check it out. It was a lot of fun, and it was a nice relaxing area, and it was a good change of pace from everything that the daily grind and going to work and everything has to do in the modern society. And it just gives the person a chance to clear your mind, relax, and you got to admit, I mean, if one needs to relax and to clear the mind and forget the troubles of the day, this is not a bad place to do it. This is the front porch on my sister-in-law's parents' property, and it was quite relaxing, and the view was just beautiful. So I want to let you check this out a little bit. The one on the right is my brother Nicholas. This is my mother Gail, and as on the left, is my beautiful wife Sudan. So enjoy the scenery, and if you think that you might like to take a vacation or a trip to Florida or Freeport, leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them, and we'll most definitely get back to you as quickly as possible. In the meantime, enjoy the footage. This is Sudan. She's a little bit hungry. As usual, she's looking for some food or something to drink, I might say. He's getting a bottle of water. This is inside my sister-in-law's parents' house, and it's a very nice and very comfortable and relaxing area for them to come here and spend some time, just relaxing and enjoying the area and enjoying the scenery. Sudan got her water, so I guess we're all good to return back and continue exploring the area. This is my brother Nick standing out by the water with his two black labs. He's had these dogs for quite a few years, and they are very loyal and well trained. As you can see, that this is although this area is typically called the Emerald Coast, this, like I said, is a brackish water, so the water is not that emerald green like you see here that we saw over like at Fort Walton Beach area, which was the actual ocean. The wildlife here was very abundant. We saw lots of dolphins and seagulls and storks and stuff like that. So it was very interesting, and it was definitely not a boring trip. And I believe that if, any of you out there watching this video just want to throw caution to the wind and head to Florida, and just start exploring. I mean, Fort Walton Beach is up in the Panhandle. It's not too far from Alabama, about 4 hours or so. You can be from here into Alabama, so it's pretty south. The one thing that we did notice about this area is it's called the Bible Belt, and I kid you not that there is a church on every corner, and it's a different denomination. I figured that one out, but they're everywhere. They have more churches than the South has coffee, or the East has coffee shops. But to each his own, and whatever you like to do, more power to you. Come here, relax. If you're religious, I'm sure you can find a church to your liking. They're all over the place. Other than that, there's lots of recreational things you can do. You can jet ski and hang out, just hang out by the water and take in the fresh air and the scenery, and just learn what life really means, and enjoy it. That's all we can do. I mean, live in the moment, because you may not be here tomorrow. So do what you can do when you can do it, and you'll never be disappointed. I'd like to take this opportunity once again to thank everybody that was so helpful in bringing this part of our journey to a reality. I'd like to thank my brother Nicholas, his wife Allison, their parents Henry and Ann, my mother Gail, and my wife Sudan for always standing by me. This will be a memory of a lifetime. So as you can see there, my wife Sudan has got control of the drone. You can see her in the footage, and I think that she's becoming a lot better at it. Her footage is a lot more clearer and a lot more smooth, and she keeps improving every day. Thank you, Sudan, for the drone footage and your work in getting this drone under control and able to fly it and look like a pro.
You can do some shit.
As we come to the end of this episode, stay tuned because you don't want to miss the next two, because we have Fort Walton Beach, Panama City, and our stop in Alabama. As you know, never take your partner for granted, and if you can find someone that loves to explore the world like I have with you, take it hand in hand every day and keep on going and exploring. You won't regret it. We'll catch you on the next trip.